All right, welcome back to the channel, two-stroke turbo fans. I usually don't bring my work home with me, but you can see my white toes. It's 97 degrees on a Saturday, and I gotta fix my church van. This thing is mossy. It's been sitting around, it's been vandalized, it's been really tormented. It sat through, look at that moss growing on there. That's how wet it's been. It's been raining solid for the last 8 months. Nobody would know it, and all of a sudden summer has popped. It was 85 degrees yesterday, and it's supposed to be 97 today, and like maybe 100 tomorrow. Crazy. This van, you saw me do a video on it, trying to diagnose it at church. Fuel pump was out. Somebody cut the Kelly converter off. Somebody tried to steal it. Poor thing. I mean, it's a really good old van. Somebody paid a lot of money for this thing. It's a 2000 or 2001 E350. I'm going to spend a little time today with the hose and some moss killer. See if I can clean this thing up. Get up on a ladder and clean the roof, clean inside. It just smells like mold. While I was on vacation last week, the church went ahead and put a fuel pump in it at extreme costs. I can't believe they spent that much money on it, but I wasn't around and I couldn't help. So also Kelly converter and tune up. It's just, now we got to keep it from being stolen. So I bought a steering wheel lock, a clamp boot for the wheel, and probably have to put a kill switch in it just to keep this thing here. Portland's got a terrible theft problem, and this thing's just going to get stolen or trashed, and nobody needs that. So Lisa, my wife, went and got the tags on it, a DEQ, so we can drive it and use it. But it is dirty. So this is the before picture. I got my bucket and my ladder, and we're gonna make this old Ford live again. So let's get working. Let's clean this thing up. Let's see if I can get some of this graffiti off of here. I'm just taking a 3M pads 800 grit and just kind of seeing how the spray paint reacts. I might be able to buff that out. I don't know. Let's try. Gotta make it look a little better anyways. Nora, you want to help me? Help me get the graffiti off the bus.
No fun.
You can help. You'd be here with this little sandpaper. It's a 3M pad. Yeah, I think it will. It's going to take a while though.
Do you have another sheet?
You want to try? Yeah, you can use this one. I'm going to wash on the top and on the front. Yeah, so just rub on there a little bit. We'll break it down, and then I can use some, I think I can use some buffing. See if I can get that buffed off. And up here too.
Okay, I'll get that one later.
Nora's scrubbing with the scrubby on the graffiti, and I'm working over here just trying to get an idea of what's going to take this moss off with a scrub brush and some bleach white. It's actually working from the fiberglass. Yeah, I know. I think I might take a buffer to that and see if I can get that off better. But this is actually working pretty good. Slow. I've got my big brush there, and I've got a hose here. Looks like brand new. This thing is really grimy. I'm getting serious about washing this bus now. I had to slather my toes with sunscreen because they were frying. It's 90 some degrees now. Bucket, long handled scrub brush, and a ladder to the roof. That's where we're going, on the roof, up there. Got to clean from the top down. Nora, I got the whole roof of the bus clean. Can you tell? It's all cleaned up. There's a lot of scrubbing. Okay. Right up there. Check my work. Did I do a good job?
Yeah.
It's nice and clean. That was a lot of work. The handle on the brush broke, so I had to do it all on my knees. Good job, Dad? Say good job, Dad.
Good job, Dad.
Thank you. So we've been scrubbing on this van for a while, or this bus. We've still got the graffiti to remove, but the roof's all done. Just the hood is left. You can see the difference there. It's looking a lot better, but the last bit's going to make all the difference in the world. This looks really bad still. Okay, so the bus is looking really clean, fresh and new. It's not shiny, but at least it's got all the dirt off of it. Even got the stairs, the entrance stairs all cleaned. They look pretty good. And now I got my buffer with a wool pad. See if I can get rid of this graffiti. I don't know if it's going to take it off. I've got some pretty gritty compounds, but it may need to be sanded off. I don't know. We'll see. Try a little bit and see what happens. Right, so trying to buff this graffiti off is a little tougher than I thought it was going to be. A couple problems here. I can buff off some of it with my wool pad, but then it doesn't get all of it. And then if I go to a coarser grit, it goes down to bare aluminum. Rats. I think I'm just going to paint this. Get rattle can, mask this off, and just paint this white. I think that's going to be the best option. But anyhow, been working on this bus for a while today. Looks a lot better. I got to go get the paint from the shop and see if I can make it look good again. Pride in your ride, right? Okay. Okay, so it's the next day. We detailed the bus pretty well. It's hot, it's 100 degrees, the wind is out. Hope you can hear me. It means the temperature is going to drop. I want to take care of this graffiti. I went and got some white paint. It's refrigerator paint, gloss white. And I masked off the letters that I want to keep, and hopefully I can spray over all that nasty graffiti and maybe even touch up the top of the fender there. So I'm going to give it a shot and see what happens here. This is our detailing of the bus, our church bus, episode, I don't know, 27. Anti-graffiti, here we go. Let's see if this works. A little whiter. So satisfying to cover that up. It's hot, it's drying right away. Take care of that trim too. Alright, it's going pretty good. Taillight kind of bothers me. I think I can sand this off here, and then I'm going to stop. See if we can make this look a little better. Can't hurt. Ah, that's much better. Now it looks like the other one. And I think we're done. The bus is looking a lot better. It shines, it shimmers, and it was all out of the goodness of my heart. All for free. Taillight looks a lot better too. Somebody's gonna hopefully enjoy this bus and use it. We gotta put some theft deterrents on it so it doesn't get stolen. I gotta make a catalytic converter cage for it one of these times, next oil change, and should be good to go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying tuned while I detailed this big old bus.